The pain. Way out. And cake. Finally, something to eat. Is that cake is a lie? Oh, but I'm so hungry. I'm sure one bite won't hurt. Hey, what's cooking everyone? My name's Chef's Life and welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase, where today we're taking a look at the Just More Cakes mod. A mod that adds a ton of new cake flavors rather than just having the one vanilla cake flavor, which personally, I've never been a huge fan of vanilla cake, which is why today we're going to be checking out all these new cake flavors that have different effects. Well, some of them do, some of them have different effects, and some of them are just kind of like normal cakes. And so yeah, we're just here at my friend Buddy's Bakery to check out all these new cakes and some of the new items that comes with the mod. So yeah, so now we're in here and yeah, just look at this place. This place looks yummy and we got all these chairs which we could, sit down and relax and eat some cake. We got an outside area which is pretty cool. And here's just talk to Buddy. Let's go over here. Hey there, Buddy. How you doing? Awesome. I just love the aesthetic you got here. Honestly, it makes me feel like I'm in like a candy shop or something. You got like, hey, you got all the ingredients in here. You got these cakes, which I'm assuming you don't want me to have. Yeah, figures. You even got your own refrigeration unit. Let's just go in here. Oh, it's actually pretty cold in here. What do you got? Nothing. Oh, you got the milk, of course. You need to refrigerate your milk. And yeah, this is pretty cool. Well, thank you for having us here today. I'm assuming you got everything I need for the showcase. And the cakes are outside. Got it. All right then. So over here we got the new items, which we have the recipe on how to make them. So we have the whisk, the cake spatula, and then we have the ceramic bowl and the cake stand. And there's a crafting table right here. All right, so first, to make the whisk, we're gonna need 1 stick, 1 iron nugget, and 1 iron ingot. We'll just plot that over here, and then we can make ourselves a whisk. And then for the cake spatula, we're gonna need 4 iron ingots and 1 stick. All right, just put that over here in this, like that. There we go, we got a cake spatula. Then for the ceramic bowl, which we are gonna need in order to make cakes, because there is a new way to make cakes, and we're also just gonna grab the cake stand recipe. Just put that right there. You just need 5 terracotta blocks. You need 3 glass and 4 quartz slabs for the cake stand. Oh, you get 2. Just kind of plop one right there. We'll put the other, where can I put the other one? I'll just hold it. All right, so first things first, to make the cakes, we're gonna need to place down the ceramic bowl. Well, actually, let's place it down on the floor. Sorry, buddy, we're gonna kind of place things all over the place. We're just gonna have the ceramic bowl right there. In order to make the cake, we are gonna need a couple ingredients. So first, let's go in here. We're gonna get some eggs. Let's grab all the eggs. And over here, we're gonna grab all the sugar. Just put the spare eggs in there. Grab all the wheat, and then the milk. Grab like, maybe like 3 buckets. Oop, excuse me, buddy. All right, so first things first, we're gonna need 2 pieces of wheat. We're gonna need 1 egg and 1 sugar. Then we're gonna need to grab the whisk. Just kind of stir that around until it reaches all the way at the top, and then it plops out. We're gonna, how many do we have? Just 1, so we're gonna need to make a couple. Oops, oh no, I put it in wrong. All right, so to fix that, we're just gonna have to destroy the bowl. Excuse me, buddy, I probably should do it like, no, just do it right here. So we'll just place 2 in there, put a sugar, put an egg, and just whisk that around until we see it pop up at the top, or until it pops out. There we go. So now we have 2, and there is another recipe, so we'll just kind of do that on the side. We'll put 1 wheat, 1 egg, and then 1 sugar, whisk that around, and then we get 2 pieces of cupcake dough. So you can make both cake and cupcakes. All right, so next up, we're gonna need to make frosting. So we're gonna need 2 buckets of milk. Well, we're not creative, so we're just gonna have to do that. Then 1 piece of sugar, and whisk that around. Let's see what that looks like. Just get around until it pops out, and then we get cake frosting. Then over here, we're gonna need to place down 1 cake dough and 1 cake frosting, and over time, we'll get a regular cake. There we go. just like smelting, but a bit fancier, I guess. So we'll just place the cake in there, and yeah, that's how you use all the new materials or the new tools, and you can make yourself a bunch of cakes, which we'll show the recipe for all the new cakes. Oh, and I forgot, we need to make the cupcakes. So in order to make a cupcake, we're gonna need 1 piece of milk and then 1 sugar, and then we're gonna need to grab the whisk again. Oh wait, that's his whisk. Sorry, buddy, you don't want to use your stuff. Just start stirring that around. There you go. Should have popped in my inventory, right? Oh, it was all the way over here. So I will just place 1 piece of cupcake dough and then the cupcake frosting, and then we get a piece of cupcake. There we go. We get 2 cupcakes per smelting. And then yeah, we just eat it like you're eating like a piece of bread or something. Then you can even place it down. Oh, we can't place it there. Sorry, buddy. I'm just gonna be placing things around. We'll just place the cupcake right there, and that's what that looks like. It's so cute. Let's do that. And that's what the cupcake looks like. Basically, to use the cake spatula, you just need to shift and right click to collect the uneaten cake. We'll just place that down. And then for the cake stand, you don't need to shift and right click. You just need to right click and the cake plops out. Sorry for the mess, buddy. Well, I mean, at least there's not things plopping around, you know? Yeah. So, you know, we got your new ceramic bowl and then the cake stand for you to just display all your stuff. All right, so next up, we're going to take a look at all the new cakes and how you can make them. So first, we got the poison cake. And to make the poison cake, you're going to need to place down the spider eye first, and then the cake dough and the cake frosting. And you just... Oh, I can't. All right, so we are going to have to do this on creative. We're not going to be able to see all the effects. So there you go. See that it's just poisoning me. This next one is a bit more dangerous. It's the TNT cake, which I showed off in the beginning. So you need a piece of TNT and basically the same recipe. Not going to eat it. You already see what that does. Then we have the chocolate cake, which doesn't give any effects. It's just chocolate. So then you just add a cocoa bean and then the cake stuff, of course. Then we got the carrot cake. You need 1 carrot and then the cake stuff. Doesn't do any effects. Then we got the melon. We got a melon slice for the recipe. We got an apple. You need an apple for the recipe. Doesn't do much. Then we got the cookie, which of course you need a cookie. So this one's kind of a bit more expensive than the chocolate cake. Doesn't do much. Then we have the golden apple cake. So for this one, you're going to need a golden apple and then the cake recipe. You just eat it. And of course, it gives you the effects of a golden apple. So this is actually a bit more powerful than just eating a golden apple. So you probably want a bunch of these in your world. Then we have the red mushroom cake. So you need 2 red mushrooms and then the cake stuff, which doesn't do anything. Of course, just, you know, just another odd flavor of cake. And then we have the fiery cake, which requires a magma cream. And I think this would probably just, yeah, it just gives you the fire resistance effect. Let's get some milk here because I want to get rid of all the effects. Not sure if there's going to be any duplicates. There we go. So then we have the redstone cake. You need a redstone dust, and then, yep, that's all it does. Next up, we have the ender cake, which requires a ender pearl and a blaze powder. And you eat it, and it does pretty much what you might expect it to do, which is just teleport you. Yep. Now I don't even know where I'm at. This is just a... Yep. Oh, okay, we're not that far. Yeah, that's a very odd cake. Next up, we have the cheesecake, which does use a new item, which is the cream cheese, which I should probably show off how to make. So we're just going to walk through the freezer and get a little bit chilly. And so, yeah, to make the cream cheese, which we'll just come back in here and do again, we're going to need... Actually, we don't, because we're creative. We'll just need 4 milk buckets, then our whisk, and we just stir that around 12 times. And you get 2 pieces of cream cheese. And that's how you... We'll just put it back in the freezer. That's how you make the cheesecake. Then next up, we have this slime cake, which does give off a new effect that the mod introduces, which is bouncing, right? Yeah, bouncing for a minute. And yeah, this is... I'm not really jumping. This is just doing it by itself. This could be interesting for like some like parkour maps or something. Kind of annoying though, so you're probably not going to want this on for too long unless you are weird. Then we have the beetroot cake, which requires a beetroot and gives you, oh, it gives you regeneration too. I did not know that's what that did. And the lava cake, which requires a lava bucket and just the cake dough. I think this might summon some lava, so let's just grab a piece and go all the way over here. Oh, wait, what? Strength 2 and regeneration? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that would just spew out some lava. And we have the creeper cake. We gotta trade with Buddy. Alright, so now we gotta go back again. Let's go through here again. We have Buddy. Hey Buddy, how you doing? So yeah, you sell some cake stuff. We'll get the creeper cake. And I guess there is no recipe on how to make the creeper cake, so you have to buy it through the villager. So yeah, that's how you grab the creeper cake. And yeah, so it has no recipe. You just basically have to trade it with the maxed out baker, such as my friend Buddy over there. And yeah, to eat it, it basically tricks you into thinking it's going to explode, but it actually just makes the creeper sound, and it gives you luck too? Oh, okay. And bad luck too. Okay, so it could go both ways. And yeah, that's what that does. We'll just throw that way. And then for the seed cake, you need basically 2 of any seeds, just as long as there's 2 in the cake oven. And you eat it. And yeah, that's just a odd flavor. It looks like kind of like rotten cake. This would actually look really good as like a rotten cake or something. And then we have the brown mushroom cake. Of course, doesn't do anything. You need 2 brown mushrooms. Then ice cake. Okay, so ice cake does do something very interesting. So we're gonna just grab this and eat it over here because I don't want to destroy the showcase. And then you just eat a slice, and I'm trapped in ice, as you can see, and you can't really see. Yeah, I'm just trapped in ice here. It does melt over time, but it's very slow. So yeah, it's a very dangerous cake. Maybe you could use to prank with your friends. So yeah, then the chorus cake, which is pretty similar to the ender cake, just basically, it teleports you, but it also gives you the levitation effect, levitation 2, so it's gonna last longer. Could also be used in like a parkour map kind of thing. And there we go. And yeah, so now we got the sweet berry cake. Oh wait, for the chorus cake you need a, oh and wait, for the ice cake you're gonna need ice, and then for the chorus cake you're gonna need a chorus fruit. And for the sweet berry cake, you need a sweet berry, and then, yep, doesn't give any effect. And I also have night vision. I think that gave me night vision, right? Yeah. Here we have the honey cake, which you need 1 bottle of honey, and you eat it. Just another nice flavor of cake. And we have the glowstone cake, which you need a piece of glowstone dust. Weird that it doesn't really give you any sort of effect. The effect I have is just night vision, but I feel like it should give you like the highlight glow effect. Then next up we have the crimson fungus cake, which you need 2 pieces of crimson fungus. You eat it, doesn't do much. Same thing for the warped fungus. You eat it, doesn't do much. And we have the red velvet cake, which you need 1 piece of red dye and then 1 cocoa bean. And you eat it, and it's just another nice flavor of cake. Then we have the glowberry cake, which does give off some effects, which I kind of find weird. I think they should sort of be swapped around with the glowstone one. And yeah, you just eat it. It also gives you night vision and then also glowing. Oh wait. So yeah, and this basically does what I suggested for the glowstone cake. I find that kind of weird. Now we have the obsidian cake, which is a very, very weird cake out of all of these here. You just need 1 piece of obsidian and then the cake recipe. Yeah, I don't know. This is a weird one. You can't even eat it. I don't even know what the purpose of it is. It looks nice. But yeah, that's all that really does. And then we have the sculk cake, which does give off a very brand new effect, which again, we'll show off right here because there are 3. There we go. This one is actually pretty cool in my opinion. So you can take this down to the ancient city, and basically no matter what, even off of wool, you basically just start jumping around and make sound and do everything that you're normally not supposed to do in the ancient city. And you'll be okay because it does give off the stealth effect. And to make that, you need a echo shard and the cake stuff. And so yeah, those are all the cakes the mod has to offer. So over here we have the new effects. So you need slime. I think this is packed ice. You need packed ice and an echo shard to with an awkward potion. Brew it and you get a potion of bouncing with the slime. potion of freezing with the packed ice, and then the potion of stealth with the echo shard. So much like what we already showed off, we'll just drink it again to show it off again. Yep, there's the stealth. Actually, probably a bit over here. And yep, this one basically traps you, and then the potion of bouncing, which is probably the more fun one out of all of them. And so yeah, that will be all the mod has to offer. This is another really cool and really simple mod you guys should check out. It'll be in the description down below. I give it about 8.5 drumsticks out of 10. This is a really fun mod. It's got, you know, various amounts of cake, from like logical ones and weird ones, and there's a new way of crafting cake which does require less materials, which is pretty fun. And so yeah, if you guys really enjoyed the showcase, consider leaving a like to support the channel, and if you're new around here, subscribe to keep up to date with more content, such as Minecraft related content and maybe some other things from time to time. And yeah, that'll be all for me today. I'll see you guys next time. Excuse me, buddy. You get out of the way. All right, goodbye.